With many of these ActiveX controls, specifically on a worksheet, there are what's called a linked cell that you can do. That's where you link a specific cell to the value of your control. So if you have a text box that's out here in left field and you type something on it, the cell that you have linked to it is going to constantly be updated. Well, we're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to use A1, so right click on the checkbox we already have and go to linked cell property under the properties window, and we're going to just say A1 and hit enter, or you can just click away and close that. So now A1 is linked to this value. So let's say I typed in false in cell A1. I wonder if that'll change anything. What if I type in true? But it didn't trigger a click event, obviously, right? Because we didn't click on the control. Now, vice versa, let's click on this button and see what happens to cell A1 that's linked to it. Obviously, it becomes false in a flash, as well as triggering the click event. And so that just follows along in suit. True or false is actually the value that's in the cell. If I type TRU, or if I type in blank, you'll notice that this becomes grayed out because it's like, hey, I don't know how to process that value. I can only process true or false. So that being said, as soon as you click on it, it'll default to either a true or a false state. But that's the same concept as we'll see later with text boxes, combo boxes, list boxes. You can link the value of that to a cell, and that's pretty interesting. I don't use it very often, but there are some really neat things you can do with that to avoid triggering a lot of extra calculations that are unnecessary.